Now, I will explain one of the marketing strategy approaches, which is special attribute of Islamic banks. Islamic banks operate based on principles derived from Islamic law, Sharia, that govern the financial transactions. This principle distinguish Islamic banks from conventional banks. Here are some special attributes of Islamic banks. Okay, first one is Sharia compliance, which is interest-free transaction or riba. Islamic banks prohibits the payment or receipt of interest or riba as is considered exploitative and against Islamic principle. Second one is profit and loss sharing. Islamic banks operate on the principle of profit and loss sharing, emphasizing a partnership approach between the banks and its customers. This is contrast to conventional banks that often operates on fixed interest rate. Okay, third one is risk-sharing. Islamic finance encourage risk-sharing between the bank and its customers. In musyarakah and mudarabah arrangements, both parties share in the risk and reward of a business venture. Last one is asset-based financing or ijarah. Ijarah is a leasing contract used by Islamic banks where the bank purchase an asset to lease it to customer for a predetermined rental fee. The customer may have two options to purchase the asset at the end of lease period.
Next, I will explain about conveying trust and PT is one of the marketing strategy. It is a part taken from the article. Based on the article, conveying trust and PT must be one of the growth to be significant attraction. The build of PT and trust are what Islamic bank try to project. As they are Islamic organization, the bank uphold a devoted to God, the truthful and precious image that is respected and valued by religious client. So it will give them a peace of mind that the investment complying with the law. It is how conveying trust and PT become strategic marketing approaches to marketing Islamic finance. First is transparency and operation. Why it become a strategic marketing? Demonstrating transparency in financial transaction and operation is crucial, where it highlight a clear Sharia compliant process and openly communicating how Islamic finance product adhere to ethical principle so it can build trust among potential clients. So people will be more trusted to activity that they can see, so it will avoid uncertainty. Next is educational campaign. Why it also become a trust and PT strategic marketing approaches? Because it can implement educational campaign to raise awareness about Islamic finance principle and product by providing accessible and informative content such as article, webinar or workshop. So the institution can position itself as a guide. So it will fostering trust through transparency and helping client make informed decision in line with PT. And so people will becoming more trusted and easy for them to invest if they know deeply about the Islamic finance. Third is Sharia Advisory Board endorsement, whereby seek endorsement for a reputable Sharia Advisory Board, example like SC, it can showcase their involvement in the development and oversight of financial product. This association reinforce trust where client can rely on the expertise of religious scholar in ensure that everything was under Sharia compliance without having to worry about it if product not based on Sharia. Last but not least is ethical investment opportunity. Why it also one of the trust and PT strategy of marketing approaches is because where ethical investment opportunity that align with Islamic value are introduced by offering investment options that contribute positively to society without compromising religious principle. For example, investment that prohibited of riba or MIC and follow Sharia compliance. And we can see the institution position itself as a promoter of PT through a financial choices. So, with ethical investment opportunity, people will become more attracted to the investment.
Next, supervision and transparency is one of marketing challenge. Here, take from the article. Supervision means monitoring financial activity to ensure they follow to Islamic law, and transparency refer to the openly disclosing this practice means every contract and activity must be clear and do not have any uncertainty and speculations. Firstly, the reason why supervision and transparency one of the marketing challenge is the diversity of Islamic financial product and structure can make it harder for regulator to keep up and enforce consistent standard. Example, salam, musyarakah and others. Regulator need to understand every concept and pillar for every contract of product Islamic banking. 2. complexity of Sharia-compliant financial transactions, ensuring compliance with Islamic principles such as avoiding interest riba and speculative transactions require specialized knowledge. Example, Islamic banking have profit rates and commercial banking have interest rate. People may assume these two rates are similar and expect Islamic bank put an interest rate. So here needs more program or act to show the difference of this rate. And the last one is lack of disclosure about concept supervision and transparency in Islamic financial service to publicity. Example, list of advertising can diminish investor confidence and lead to increased risk, so needs clear in disclosure and effective supervision because it is important for maintaining integrity and trust. We need to be more strict and improve our supervision and transparency because failure in supervision and transparency may affect trust and position of Islamic institutions.
Next, I will explain my point based on the info that were provided in the article. The marketing of Islamic financial services face unique challenges and the need for adequate human resources is one of them. Several factors contribute to this challenge. First, specialized knowledge. Specialized knowledge is marketing Islamic financial services requires a deep understanding of both financial principles and Islamic law, which is Sharia. Professionals need to be well versed in Islamic finance products, their structures, and compliance with Sharia principles. This specialized knowledge is often not readily available in the general workforce, requiring dedicated training and education. Second, cultural sensitivity. Marketing Islamic financial services involve dealing with a diverse and culturally sensitive customer base. Human resources need to be culturally aware and sensitive to the values and beliefs of the target audience. This requires a workforce that understands the nuances of Islamic finance and can communicate effectively with clients who may have specific religious and cultural considerations. Next, communication challenges, which is effectively communicating the benefits and features of Islamic financial products, can be challenging. Human resources in marketing need to possess strong communication skills to convey complex financial concepts in a way that is understandable and appealing to the target audience. This is particularly important given the relatively unfamiliar nature of Islamic finance to some consumers.
So, I will explain about the developing successful marketing strategies as a marketing challenges to Islamic financial institution. In developing successful marketing strategies for Islamic banks can pose unique challenges. So, adhering to Sharia principles will require a careful approach. The challenges may include: the first one is cultural sensitivity. It is a crucial aspect when developing marketing strategies. This is because ensuring marketing materials that respect Islamic values and cultural norms is crucial. Any missteps will lead to reputational damage. For example, we must avoid any content that may be perceived as disrespectful for Islamic values or any religious symbols. This is because it may cause religious sensitivity. The second challenge is to educate the market. Many consumers may not fully understand the Islamic banking principles, so the marketing that will be made must focus on educating the potential of customers about the benefits and principles of Islamic finance. This is so that consumers can understand more about the market. Next, limited product range also can be set as a challenge to the market. This is because Islamic banks may have a narrower product range compared to conventional banks. Moreover, the marketing challenges is the regulatory compliance. This is because the company must stay compliant with Sharia principle and financial regulations adds complexity. So, any marketing strategies must be navigate these constraints while still attracting customers. This can be set as a challenges to the company because market must convey this so that the audience will not be confused. The last one is technological integration. Islamic banks need to keep up with technological advancement.